In this video, we are going to rock and roll with the order of operations when we have integers involved. So let's take a look at these three problems I have behind me. Letter A says to simplify 8 minus 2 times the quantity, negative 3 minus 4. And we have right here that PEMDAS, or parentheses, then exponents, then multiplication or division, then addition or subtraction, is in full effect here. That is what we're using. Remembering that multiplication or division goes left to right, addition or subtraction goes left to right. So let's use our order of operations to engage with these problems. First things first, I notice I have parentheses. So I'm going to go inside of that group, and I'm going to rock negative 3 minus 4. Negative 3 minus 4 becomes negative 7. So we write everything else down. 8 minus 2, because the only operation that we've done is that negative 7, so everything else has yet to be operated on. Okay, so next in the order of operations, we have subtraction, then multiplication. Multiplication comes first. 2 times negative 7 is a negative 14. So you get 8 minus 2 times negative 7. Don't know why I'm writing out that 2 again. So we've got 2 times negative 7 is negative 14, right? A negative times a positive. Now we have subtraction. 8 minus a minus 14. Well, I'm going to do this out mentally. In my head, I'm going to rewrite that as 8 plus 14, which is equal to 22, which is our final answer. Now I'm going to kind of just put a little side note here and say, at this step here, you could have done that out mentally and just gotten right to 22. So you could have skipped that part right there. I was just showing you what's going on in my head. Another note is, right at this step here, and I'll draw an arrow down to this part there, I could have done negative 2 times negative 7. So I could have rewritten that as 8 plus a negative 2 times a negative 7. I could have looked at it that way. Different people will look at this differently, then do the multiplication, and negative 2 times a negative 7 is 14, plus 8, which is 22. So I wanted to show you that there's a couple different ways that we could apply that legal order of operations and still get to the same answer. Okay, it's all good in the math neighborhood. Let's take a look at B. I'll flip around again. B says negative 12 plus 54, that amount divided by 4 minus a negative 2. Remember that when you have a division bar in the middle like that, that is going to be a grouping symbol. So in my head, I'm really looking at this as negative 12 plus 54, all of that first, over 4 minus a negative 2. So they are grouped. So now let's do them in groups. Negative 12 plus 54. That is going to be the same as doing 54 minus 12, which is 42. All divided by, well, now we're going to do the group in the denominator. So that would be 4 minus a negative 2, which is the same as 4 plus 2. So that's the mental math I'm doing, which is 6. And then we only have division left. 42 divided by 6, now that the groups have been combined. 42 divided by 6 is 7. Sweet! Last problem in the order of ops with that stepped up integer. So, and what I mean by stepped up integer is we've done order of operations in the past with whole numbers, now just with integers. Okay, so we go left to right here with multiplication and division. Negative 4 times 8 is negative 32. Minus, and now I'm copying everything, or if you feel like being a little more efficient, you could say, I've completed the multiplication, now let me complete the division. 100 divided by 2 is 50. So you can start to save yourself a little bit of time, still following the order of operations. Now we have subtraction left, negative 32 minus 50. Well, that's the same as doing negative 32 plus a negative 50, which is negative 82, and that would be our answer, or answer. That's it, peeps. Hope you enjoyed those few examples on what happens when the integers are combined with your order of ops.